A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. And the Stars have possession. The bodyguard playing in his first NBA ball game. He's finally stepping out onto the court with the players he's idolized for so long. Here's Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Young with the steal. The bodyguard, he's guarded by Ellis, and he gets it to go. The bodyguard gets it to go, and that's not just any basket, folks. Those are his first points here in the NBA. Now here's Ellis. Pass to Middleton. Bishop. Offensive rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And the Stars have possession.
Ellis. That's his.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris, there's the screen. Pass to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. From the baseline. Now Young. It's tipped. First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for them.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And the Stars have possession. Searching for their first points of the game. Here's Jones. Randolph grabs the board.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket. Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The bodyguard drops it in to stop the run.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Pass to Middleton. Bishop. Jump shot is good. And the Stars on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shot from the wing, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Here's Middleton. There's a screen. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Bishop. He's covered by Thompson. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And he gets it to go.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now here's Ellis. D right on him. Pass to Jones. Fades away. And here are the Stars. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. And the Stars have possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Got a piece of it. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Middleton. Goodwin. Bishop, defended by Young.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
And the Stars have possession, trailing by 5. To the paint, and there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds. The Stars making a switch here. And the Stars on offense. The bodyguard not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Knocked away. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The Stars on defense. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Bishop, defended by Young. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. The bodyguard, he's guarded by Ellis.
Ellis.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Here's Middleton. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Here's Middleton. Shot clock at 6.
Defensive back. Middleton.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. And the Stars on offense. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Young outside.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by the Stars. Guys, what do you think? Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Stars. Now here's Ellis. Ball's knocked loose. So the Stars end up winning it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that's a wrap, everyone. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And the Stars have possession. The bodyguard gets the nod, and this is the first time hearing his name called in the starting lineup. And the Stars have possession. Evans with it, guarded now by Randolph. And they're on the break, pushing it up. And that one's good. Here's Lee. Back to Evans. All sorts of time. And that one's good. And the Stars have possession. The bodyguard, covered by Lee. Down low. Oh, yes! First quarter, just over a minute played. Evans outside. Leads him in there.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. And the Stars have possession. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Lee outside. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. And the Stars on offense. It's a three-point game. To the inside. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Back to Thompson. Ball's knocked loose. The Stars on defense. Number 3. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Stars have possession. Number 5. Covered by Evans. Here's Lee. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the 3. The shot will not go. And it's the Stars the other way. Pass to Young. And the shot is good.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now here's Lee. Number 2, defended by Young. And that one's good.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Thompson outside. Pass to Randolph. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
That's his first personal foul.
The Stars on defense. 3-point lead.
That's his first
Boy, just by his
personal
body
foul.
language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to Thompson. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's the break. Number 3. Releases from the wing and drills it. The bodyguard, covered by Lee. And the Stars have possession. Trailing by 2. Here's Evans. The rebound by Young. And here's the fast break. Pass to Randolph.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Here's Lee. Back to Evans. Got a piece of it. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. The bodyguard with his first bucket in the NBA. What a feeling he's got to have right now. And the Stars have possession. A 2-point game. Number 3. No good with the triple. The bodyguard, covered by Lee. And the Stars have possession. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The bodyguard, covered by Lee. Pass to Evans. Number 3. Drills it from outside.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
No good. The bodyguard, covered by Lee. 13 feet away. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot. Evans outside. Nails it.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
And the Stars have possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Randolph. Sinks it. And here are the Stars. Number 3. Randolph grabs the board. Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
And the Stars have possession.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Now a timeout called by the Stars. The Stars making a switch here. Here is Splitter. Lee outside.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over. What do you think, guys?
With this much time remaining, they should be able to get themselves a decent shot at the basket. Still, a contested 3 is never an easy shot.
For the win. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. So 4 quarters, not enough. And we're getting set for the jump ball to start overtime. And the Stars have possession.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And the Stars have possession. They trail by 3. Evans outside. Inside. The bodyguard. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Stars. Pass to Lee. Number 3. Offline with his 3. And the Stars have possession. The bodyguard, covered by Lee. Splitter inside. It's up against Thompson. Number 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Pass to Young. Right side, Randolph. 3-on-3. Here is Splitter. The bodyguard. And too long on the shot.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here is Splitter.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
And the Stars have possession. The bodyguard. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. They set the screen. Here's Roberts. Had the space there, but it's offline. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. Evans outside.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Outside for Randolph. The bodyguard, covered by Lee.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over. We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer than what it is now, guys.
And the Stars have possession. And the shot is good.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
Here is Splitter. Out to Lee. They need this. A nice shot by Roberts. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Lee. The shot from the low post is good. The bodyguard, covered by Lee. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Here is Splitter. Number 3. No good. And it's the Stars the other way. The bodyguard, covered by Lee. The bodyguard.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart. After the and one, it's a 2-possession ball game. They're starting to put the hammer down now, guys.
Here is Splitter. Lee outside. Here is Splitter. Number 3. No good with the wing jumper. Got a piece of it. Get that out of here. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too.
Goaltending call. The basket will count.
Now a timeout called by the Stars. Here is Splitter.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now here's Lee. Splitter, and it's going to go the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now Lee. Number 2. Misses the 3.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
So the Stars